What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing this really fun smoky eye with a little hint of shimmer. I'm using two new palettes that just launched from ColourPop Cosmetics. Full disclosure, they sent both the palettes to me. I'm creating a couple looks for them for Instagram, but I also wanted to film while I did that because I thought, hey, why not? So the eyeshadow palette that I used today is called the Give It To Me Straight eyeshadow palette, and then the highlight that I used in Nude Endo palette. So I really enjoyed both of these palettes. I thought the shades in the eyeshadow were really nice. I think it's gonna be a hit for a lot of people that are looking for a good palette with nudes, with mattes and shimmers. The highlight that I used is a really nice champagne-y shade that's perfect for my skin tone. Went on really nice and smooth. You'll see in the video, I really only go through the eye portion. I already have my foundation done. I really just wanted to focus on like some tips and tricks for how to create a smoky eye. I also popped on some lashes just to elevate the look a little bit. I don't know what this is. I'm really excited because my next video, or maybe in a couple videos, I'm not sure, as soon as I can force him to do it, I'm doing a husband does my makeup challenge. Ethan's gonna do my makeup on camera. It's gonna be amazing. Get excited. So anyway, let's jump into the video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click it right there. Click it or tick it. Okay, so I already have my foundation and concealer on. I'm just setting my eyelid with some translucent powder. I'm using the CoverFx translucent powder. So then to prepare for this smoky eye, I'm going to put some under my eye to catch the fallout. I'm also going to put some on the edge of my eye to create like a nice straight line. You will see what I do when I do it. Nude-endo, in like innuendo, but it's in nude-endo. I don't know why I sound so stupid when I say it. The first shade I'm going to start with is called Downright. Okay, and I'm just going in with my Morphe M441. Let's zoom you in. I'm just going to start by tapping that in on the outer crease area, just to add a little bit of depth. Oh, this is much more of a cranberry shade than I thought. So pretty. Kind of covering the lid. This is going to be my first base color. So this is supposed to be a pretty basic smoky eye. You want to just make sure you're blending out all of the eyeshadow before you move on to the next shade. That's really important. One of the ways I like to do that is just to grab a clean brush and just continue to blend after I've already applied that first shade, just so I know that nothing can be blended out more than it is already. Next, I'm gonna go in with Truth Hurts, kind of like a burnt orange shade, and I'm going to put that in the exact same spot, so just right over top of that, keeping it a little more concentrated on the outer crease, and then as I get a little bit left on my brush, I just kind of dust that out. Same technique here, just blending that out. And you just want to make sure you're avoiding right below your eyebrow, right on your brow bone. So you can always just like rub the shadow off if you get any on there. Go in with this brown shadow. It's called Frank. This is really going to deepen up the crease. I'm going to use my R37. It's just a little bit more precise. I'm just going to tap that right in the crease. But I love warm tones, especially for a smoky eye. It just brings so much warmth to your face, especially in the winter when maybe you're a little pasty like myself. My tan is like completely gone from Thailand. It's really sad. It's the worst when you get a tan and you're just like, can this last forever, please? But it can't. Guess I just have to go back to Thailand. I definitely got the travel bug. Both of us did, Ethan and I, because neither of us have really traveled a lot. And so going somewhere that's so different just like really opened our eyes, and it was just such a cool experience that now we just want to travel everywhere. So we're gonna try and make that happen the next couple of years. I love the name of this shade. I don't know why, but it's speaking to me. It's also like a very beautiful brown with like some purpley undertones. It's so pretty. And this is called Actually, and I'm going to use this just in the crease area right here. I'm also going to use it on my lower lash line, but not quite yet. And I'm using my Morphe E17. This is clearly much more precise. I like to use it a lot when I'm doing smoky eyes, just to give myself a little bit more control of the shade, especially the darker shades. So I'm just going to tap that right into the crease. Just right here. kind of looping it around a little bit onto the lash line, but really primarily keeping it concentrated right in the crease. I'm not going crazy and blending this all out. I'm just keeping it really concentrated. There's nothing on my R37, so it's just gonna blend out that top shade. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of shimmer. I love smoky eyes that are all mattes, so you can just stop right here and add liner and mascara and you're kind of good, other than your lower lash line, which we'll do after. But I wanna add some shimmer to this because this palette has some bomb shimmer shades. All right, so on the lid, I'm gonna use this shade Straight Up. This is a really, really pretty shimmer shade. It felt really nice in the palette, and I'm just keeping it kind of right in the center of my lid. I'm not going too far in or too far out. I'm just gonna keep it right there. Then I'm going to use Fortnite, which is this shade right here, and it's a darker, kind of more purpley tone shimmer shade on top of the outer corner. So right here. I'm just gonna kind of blend them together. Oh, I really like this. Then I'm going to take this tiny little, cute little baby brush, Morphe 213. I use this for my inner corner highlight. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Up Front. And I'm just gonna put that right here in the inner corner. So I'm fading it. You can see I'm fading the lighter shades into the darker shades here. So now I'm just gonna wipe away that translucent powder. You'll see anything that fell onto my face is just getting wiped away with it. I don't know what that is. So for the lower lash line, I'm going back in with that shade Actually. It's that beautiful brown. Just using my flat definer brush from Sigma. I'm just going to kind of pat this on my lower lash line right here. Then I'm going to take that first shade we used, Downright, and I'm going to put that on my E17, this really precise brush. So I'm just going to pop that on and kind of smoke it out like this. The combination of the two colors is going to create this really pretty smoky effect. So now I'm just popping some lashes on. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies. These are my go-to drugstore lashes. Okay. These people are psychotic. Okay, while those are drying, I'm going to do a little bronzer. I'm using the Hula Benefit Bronzer. This is my Morphe R2. Then I am just going to pop some mascara on my lower lash line. This is my L'Oreal Telescopic. For highlighter, I am using the shade Fine Line. I'm really excited to try it. It's really pretty. I am into it. I'm also going to pop a little bit of that shade on my inner corner just to kind of pull it all together. And a little up here on my brow bone. Then I'm gonna take this Morphe highlighter pencil. This is, I think, technically made for your brow bone to like highlight under your brow bone, which I might do. But I really like to use it for the I don't know. I really like to use it right here just to like brighten up my eye. You can see what a difference it makes. Just kind of opens up your eye a little bit more. Just put a little bit of that on my brow bone just to kind of define my brows a little bit more, and then I just blend that out with my finger. Just gonna set my face with this CoverFx Illuminating Setting Spray, and then I'm gonna keep it really simple on the lips. I'm just using one of my favorite Almay, I guess. Sounds weird coming out of my mouth, I don't know. Lip gloss, it's called Lilac Love. You have to build up this lip gloss a little bit, but once you do, it's a really nice shade. So this is the final look, you guys. I hope you like it. I really like how it turned out. It's nice and shimmery, but also smoky. Didn't do a ton of crazy eyeliner today. Really just lined my lash line with a little bit of dark shadow and then popped the lashes on top, which I feel like is a nice way to make it not too insane of a smoky eye. I just feel like when you go crazy with liner, it can be a lot. I end up looking a little drag. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye. Toodaloo. These people are screaming outside.